What the flip is up, chat? Good evening. Good afternoon. What up, my best friend? How you doing? Welcome to the Waddles Cinematic Experience today, everybody. How are we doing? I'm going around. I'm getting all my windows good. I'm making sure you can hear my sounds. Can you hear the craft, the cool sound effects, and all that kind of jazz? What up? New unsubscribe curse coming. No, he does do it, Cloud Tamer. Before the stream, I want to send a big shout out to Corpse Raider for a super chat right before the stream. I appreciate you. Hats off to you. I take it off physically. It's off. Let's say, what up? Hal, 9000, great to see you again. Minecrafter, Chopaverse, White up, Ruffled, Cloud Tamer with the gifted, the first one of the day. No flipping way. Thank you so much. I'm gonna rhyme the entire day today. Cloud Tamer, where you at on the board? Right there. There you are. It's not even a trick. It's easy peasy. Boom. That's good. Neil, what up? Let's get the super chats out of the way. How you doing, Neil? Thank you. 5 months long now. I can't even, count to 5. Neil, where the flip are you on a board? Where the flip are you? What's good, Waffles? Hello, brand new season. How you doing? William, everybody, Carrie, Stephanie, I saw Glitter Spark. I saw Cat Lady. What up, everyone? How are we doing? Oh, and speaking of Cat Lady, oh my gosh, 21 months. I couldn't count the 5. Hey, let alone 21. Thank you. I appreciate you for that renewal. I hope you are doing better than Diorite today. There's a different poll in the chat. Vote in the chat. Walt, what up? How you doing? Adam, Ro, this is your first time catching me. Well, welcome to the stream. And then over there on twitch.tv, 1 Star Gate. How you doing? Good to see you. Cat Lady, where are you on the board? There you are right there. I ask, and then today, I'm locked in. It's easy peasy. I'm professional Minecrafter now. If you guys didn't hear, I got a little bit of good armor now. Take a look at this. We grinded it out in the last episode, the 500-day special. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's perfect. It's so good. King Raccoon Gaming, what up? How you doing? Let me juggle these windows around a little bit here. Boom, boom. Can you hear this beautiful early vibe of Minecraft? Oh my god, it sounds good. Marik J, greetings from Poland. What up, Poland? How you doing? Welcome. Stefan. Hi, Hal. Thank you. What the? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You're a legend. Thank you for the supers. Everybody, we got a brand new system, a little game that we are playing nowadays. We talked about it in the last... Whoa, Cloud Tamer.
Curse of the week. May all of your horses in your stable turn to zombies until you subscribe. Unsubscribe to break the curse.
The period.
Hashtag 2 mil.
Wait, no. That was genuine. That was genuine. I saw the green torch because I was looking over the chat thingy, and then the green torch was in the corner, and I was like, boy, like a creeper or whatever. No. No. I've never joined a stream, then you got to give Chopaverse. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I agree, Cloud Tamer. I agree. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to get those zombie horses go away, and then you can't go in the sun or anything like, you know? Lexi, what up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Chat, what have we been up to this week? If you're on Bedrock, what have you been doing other than playing Minecraft? Like, what's the vibe? What's the system? Yes, we are still experiencing all of those big, bad, nasty Minecraft issues, by the way. I saw a question about it. King Raccoon, I miss you too. Welcome. Back to the stream. Whoa, no. Why is there a child? Where is the child? Beneath the unfinished bridge. Hey, stop it. You don't want to look out there. Stop it. We got to get to 2 mil. Yeah, we're on that road. We're going to get there one day, period. Hope y'all having a great day today. I am, Anita. Thank you. I hope everybody has been chilling. Watching Hermitcraft Season 11 mostly. Oh, baby. It's beautiful. The brand new season. What do you guys think of it? Who have you been watching? Like, it's like... Because, wait, last time we streamed, they didn't start the season yet, right? Like, last Wednesday, it wasn't a thing. It started this past Saturday, so, oh, my gosh. Oh, there's so much going on in, like, the world of Minecraft. Bad, terrible explosions, but then, like, fire, Hermitcraft launching. I saw there was a brand new Beautiful shader that was added to Bedrock Marketplace this week as well, which was fire. Retro, what up? Welcome to the chat room. How you doing? What do I think about the new update? The Mounts of Mayhem, I like it. The breaking one, well, you know, it's definitely happened, you know? We'll say that. Waddles, have I played Sonic Rumble? No, I actually have not played, like, any Sonic games since I was, like, way younger, and it was, like, I think it was, like, a plug-and-play one. Does anybody know what those were? I flipping loved those things. Celery! What up? Welcome to the stream. Celery Reseller. How you doing? But yeah, I played like an old like plug-and-play one, and it was nice. It was cool, but you know, I kind of like Mario and that kind of vibe a little bit more. Now I guess I should intro the stream really quick before we get too far into things today. We have changed the boards, how they work around here. The members board, that's same old as always. If you become channel member, your name goes on board. It will live in board in Forever World forever. Now the other boards, we used to do the super chat of the day and like the chat leaderboard of the day. I have basically gone ahead and merged them because it's kind of the same thing, and I'm still like taking ideas on this, like, you know, like if you know there's a better idea that you have, leave it in like a comment of one of the VODs because I will see it and remember it there. But our new system here is just basically taking a look at the chat leaderboard at the end of the stream. So, like, for example, if you tap on it right now, Cloud Tamer is at that #1 cozy spot. But you could pass Cloud Tamer by, like, just chatting and doing whatever, hanging around in the stream. I think you can get, like, a decent amount of XP, maybe, like, 75 per hour or something. YouTube tracks it automatically. So, yep, but that's how it all works, and that's kind of the new system that we're going to try out. This thing over here is our brand new to-do board. We have some goals before day 1000 that we set out for ourselves. We want to try and get netherite before day 1000, beat the dragon before day 1000, oh my god, and then before 1000, day 1000, I want to build and finish 5 more new farms. They could be simple, they could be hard, whatever, but like, you know, 5 more farms. And then, yeah, of course we want to do some other stuff in between now and then. Finish up all the build, get a world beautiful. You know, but that's what's kind of happening and everything like that. Waddles, who are you watching for Hermitcraft? I loved Mumbo's episode, and then I did enjoy well, actually, it was like kind of binging everyone last weekend, so I guess I want to say a shout out to everyone, right? I'm a lover. I'm so kind. I liked everyone's, but I always love me some Mumbo Jumbo. He's a legend. And of course, Etho, he's a legend too. So, you know, those are kind of like my go-tos, but I don't think I'm going to like lock into only like 1 or 2 people. I'll probably jump around and watch like everyone going on in the season. Because it's flipping sick. Michael! What up? Great to see you. How you doing? I hope your life is not too tortured with this Bedrock Edition madness going on. Waddles, 500 days and no dead dragon. Hey, stop it. We're going to get there. We're taking our good old time. Helpy Tech, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Still waiting for B-Dubs episode 1. Oh, I know. You know that it's going to be a cinematic experience when that episode 1 drops. So it's going to be fire. I cannot wait. The wait is worth it. You know, like for the hermits who didn't get their episode 1 out quite yet, like, it's cool. I also thought that Izuma, like, Copper Golem cave thing is a really, really cool idea as well. To, like, animate the build and whatever. And I might have to do something like that in this world. Lady, thank you for renew channel member and original grandma as well. We got a dog. Hit those W's in the chat. Where are you, Liddy? And then original grandma. There you are right there. Boom. Easy peasy.
Just received my Waddles Gaming Company
hey,
in the mail.
Let's go.
Love it.
Haha, let's go, Gorp. Yeah. Thank you for picking one up. I'm glad you got it, and I hope you enjoy it. Where's Liddy on the board over here? We're gonna work on a stable today, by the way, everybody. That is the plan. We're gonna try and finish it, but I don't have as much time as normal today. I'm scanning the names right now. I'm looking for them. I can't believe I almost had 2 mil. Definitely put in your skin at full-size state. Oh, Chopaverse. That's beautiful. I would love to be, like, recreated inside of your world. That's an honor. Lady, where are you? Are you on this side of the board? I need to figure out, like, if there's, like, a way that I could, like, search these signs quicker. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty sick. First time on the board for you. Oh, my God. Liddy. What? I didn't even realize. Welcome to the board, Liddy. Hold on. That is a special occasion. Liddy Pretty. Welcome to the board, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Haven't hopped on Bedrock for some time. Afraid you're 250-day-old world. Okay, so I did hear, and I haven't been able to, like, what do you call it? Oh, this thing is, like, cut off. Has that been cut off? Or is it not cut off? Hold on. Oh, it's not cut off. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Do I think I can get in the next life sale season? I mean, it would be a dream, but I would not be good at
Hey,
it.
Waddles.
Monkey, what up? Hello. I paused because I was, like, waiting. I thought there was going to be more, but hello. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Bessie. How am I today? I am good. Okay, look, chat. We need to do the barn today. We need to finish this thing up in here. I think the first big thing that I want to try and tackle is the upstairs. So, I think that the upstairs is going to sit on that level right there. But this is where I need your help, your opinions, your thoughts. The upstairs, I'm going to leave like an open part, partially in here, right? So we can go up and down or whatever. In-game days, yeah, 514 in-game days right now. If that's what you are referring to. But I need to figure out the floor that I want to put up high. So I kind of have two ideas here. I was thinking maybe spruce, but we have a lot of spruce wood down here, and it's going to be monotonous, right? And we're going to do, like, dirt on the floor.
Hi, Waddles.
Oh!
Great to see your live today.
Hey!
I need some good vibes.
Oh, Esther, thank you. I hope you're well today. I will give you all of the good vibes that I have. Must be nice to play without a pink screen or memory leak, Mr. Waddle. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. Am I rubbing it in, Bedrock Gang? Should we end the stream right here? Like, is this it? Thank you, Esther. Yeah, Bedrock is a big thing, but hold on. I'll talk about fixing your worlds in a second. The floor up here on the second story. What should we do? Do you think that birch wood would be good because that would, like, lighten it, right? Or do we do dark oak wood as the ceiling up there? It'll be a little bit darker, but, like, which is going to look better? Yeah, W's to everybody right now. So you're gonna make me faint. Please vote in chat. Do not, I will not remake the poll. I like my poll that I have right now. Vote in that poll, though, too, if you want to. Dark oak goes with anything, to be honest. It does. And I think, actually, up here, this is going to step up a little bit more, too. And then, like, curve down a little bit. But, like, whatever. We'll figure it out. But what do I do? What do we want for the ceiling? Because on the floor, we're going to have, you know, a lot of brown tones. Like podzol, dirt, maybe mud, whatever. I don't know. Waddles, do you have cherry wood yet? I do. I have a lot of cherry wood, but I've used it in, like, a million builds. So I banned cherry wood, and I've narrowed it down to dark oak slab, birch slab for the second story. The only thing with this is that we have a lot of birch wood, you know, on the outside of the build here. So it would be like the floor matches the wall. Is that a problem? Maybe. It might be a problem. But I have so much birch wood, which is why I was, like, kind of thinking about it, right? Because I was like, oh, man. I chopped down so many birch trees in here to get all the birch. But I'm seeing a couple dark oaks in chat. And I think that's right. I did lighter wood for your barn loft, but that's because I'm broke. Bearstone Gaming, well, hey, I mean, you built a loft, so you're doing good. Dark oak seems good for a floor. Pale oak would be cool. That would be cool, but I was using that as, like, a little bit of an accent, you know? Dark oak would look amazing. Okay, maybe we'll try dark oak. Originally, when I was, like, building the barn, thinking about it, I was thinking about dark oak, and that might, like, look good up there or whatever. It was a newer idea that I had to maybe lighten the ceiling or something, but, you know, we'll try it out. Diorite? No! What the flip are you talking about? No, get out of here. No diorite. You might have to get hit with a ban if you say that one more time. Don't do that. I mean, the ceiling is yes. Okay, so let's see. I was thinking we're going to need some staircases. We're going to lock in and try and get this whole build done. I have, I don't know. I don't have, like, a locked in time, but it will be less time than this last, like, our normal 3-hour thing. because I am going to do first holiday light to drive through thing today. Oh my god, I'm so flipping excited. I'm trying to like, what do you call it? Bring that holiday magic and cheer and good vibes this year, right? And so to do that, you have to go and like, well, you know, like do holiday things, like go look at the lights. It'll be pretty and like all of that kind of stuff. Stripped birch floor. Oh my god, Grandma. Oh my god, you're gonna make me go broke. It's a beautiful idea. It's a beautiful idea. But I will be broke after that floor. That's a big build. You know what I mean? Nice barn. Thank you. It'll be even more nice in a minute. You're the best ones. I love you. Thank you, Jacob. I don't know about all YouTubers. No shade involved at all, but there are some sketchy YouTubers out there. If you haven't heard about it, well, go you. More power to you. Where's all my pale oak wood? I know I have more of it somewhere. This is just like stuff. I need to run around and organize this. In our big day 500 stream that we did last week, I was planning on doing a little bit of organization around the world as well. You ate it. No! Marcus, what up? Welcome to the stream over there on Twitch. There are more people coming over to the channel on Twitch, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to remind you that, like, I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so, like, I am a little bit better at looking at the YouTube chat, so if you want to, like, really chat a lot, check it out over there, but Twitch is cool, too. Also on YouTube, all of the VODs, the whole series, this is episode 32. I need to get better about saying it. It's not a stable without dirty floors, so maybe use farmland checkered around. Yeah, definitely we're gonna have, like, floor 1 be dirty, and then upstop, whatever. I want to have it be, like, you know, like wood floor, but we're definitely gonna go ham with the decorations, try and like dirty it, detail it, do all that kind of jazz for sure. Did I go to the end already? No, not quite yet. We will before day 1000. I kind of am just like, honestly, so far in this world, we've been kind of going drop by drop here, because we started in the Happy Ghast update, and we kind of like, you know, settled down and went to the Nether pretty much right away and got a dried ghast and whatever. Is the music loud to you guys? It's always loud in my ears. And Music Toast, I want this to be on all of them. I turned it off for the snapshot video. But, yeah, we kind of just been going drop by drop in this world. Kind of like, you know, whatever ends up happening. So then we did a bunch of copper stuff. And then in between just kind of setting up, like, other stuff as well. Okay, so this is the part of the build that I'm a little bit unsure of because, ideally, I want my floor. Ooh, but if I, no, oh, no, no, chat, wait a minute, wait a flipping minute, no, oh, no, because look at, if I put my floor right here, no, look at, do you see the problem that I'm going to have here? Is it a problem that I would have this going across the floor? Oh, no! I never figured out, like, the rest of it. Yeah, packed mud would be cool for dirty. Oh, yeah, packed mud for sure. We're going to do some packed mud in there. That's going to be beautiful. No! No! What do I do? Because, see, I was going to step it over, and then I could, like, step it up or something. Is it okay to have that in the floor? You could cover it in carpet. Yeah, I could do that. And I'm going to have decorations up here, and I'm probably also going to, like, continue that up, like, 1 block or whatever. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine because it's a barn, right? This is meant to be a barn anyway, so it's not meant to be, like, I mean, like, we're going to be using the bottom floor the most, right? So, like, as long as the bottom floor looks good, and I think that's going to look pretty sick in there. With the dark up there as the ceiling, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Do I actually have green hair? Yes, it's natural, too. Not even dyed. I'm not trying to, like, start any beef with any YouTubers or anything like that. I'm a sweet soul. But there are many YouTubers who have colored their hair. And they do it with an artificial dye. I was just born like this. You know, I'm not like them. I'm a little different. Waddles, you hearted me on one of your videos. I know. I've probably hearted a lot of you guys. I like to sit there and read the comments and, like, you know, do a little bit of replying and do a little bit of hearting. It's very fun. Probably, I mean, I've said it often, but, like, one of my favorite parts of doing YouTube is seeing what you guys are saying and talking about and the conversation of it all and everything like that. It's all very fun to me. Dark oak wood. I just don't have very much, so we're going to have to start farming them. Waddle, stop hurting your ankles. No! I know. I need, like, an enchantment that would be, like, reverse thorns or something, you know, like gentle, or I don't know. So I could, like, walk and I could poke by every single bush. It would be cool if, like, different armor, maybe tiers would do that. You know how, like, leather stops you from falling? Maybe diamond is so hard that it, like, doesn't let the thorns hurt you anymore or something, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. Use a cauldron to make a feeder or composter or waterlogged stairs in a square. Oh, absolutely. I have a beautiful design, little decoration thing that I'm very excited to finally build here today. It is, like, the very, very final piece of everything that we've built that I, you know, kind of have a plan for or an idea for. The rest of it is, like, we're all winging it at this point, and we're just trying to make it look good and finish it up and then slap the details in. That's the fun part and everything like that. I missed the best part of Minecraft YouTube. Been busy, but the subscriber grind has been awesome. Been watching you since the bee update. Oh my god, Nolan, that's flipping crazy. Speaking of the bee update, chat, did you guys see what happened with the bee update this week? It's very weird. One of the weirdest things that has happened. I guess. I don't know how to say it. One of the weirdest things that has happened. That sounds like so, like, okay. Like, and. But I was looking this week, I think it was on Snapshot Day on Minecraft.net at the, like, recent updated articles or, like, the news, like, newest news or whatever. And a bee update, article was updated. And then I was looking at my community tab, like, you know, a day or two later, like the one that you guys can post in. And I saw that, Dennis had posted about it too. And I would have known flipping a day or two earlier if I had looked. Wicked, you're good. You guys are never late over here. As long as you come to the stream, you're not late at all. Oh, I forgot to get oak wood. I want to try and do a little bit of oak wood in here too. And then this is gonna be open. We're gonna make this open so you can, like, look up and down. It's not a barn if you can't, like, you know, see into the second story, right? But anyway, on Minecraft.net, I was looking, pondering, wandering. And they updated 1.15 pre-release number 7 article, which was for the bee update, and which is from, like, bro, it's like a decade now, almost, or something, which is very, very weird, like, what they're on about here. It's probably just, like, a simple little fix or something happened, but you know me. You know me. I'm the meme with the red lines and the circles all over the place and whatever. And instantly, it got me wondering, like, what are they doing? Like, you know what I like? Like, explain, Mojang. What's happening here? Catman's gonna have a discussion with you about birch. No. This use of birch is beautiful. I actually think, you know, I used to think that birchwood is maybe not very good. I shared that opinion. But ever since, like, the texture update a billion, quadrillion years ago, I think birch is quite nice. Maybe, like, the log itself is not the most useful one, but it's cool. It's nice, you know? Like, it's not bad. Waddles, when is the end update? I know you're hiding it. Ruffles, I can't just tell you, dude. I'll have to DM you or something. I can't just tell you, like, straight up, because that would break a lot of contracts. You should include barrels on the exterior. I know. I wanted to when I was designing it, but I guess I could probably come back in and maybe pull some of this out and do a little bit of barrel work in here. Like, barrels blend in with oak pretty well. But yeah, I ended up going with all the oak and then the spruce, as the accent. So I couldn't really find a super fire spot for it. Corpse Raider, what up? A brand new channel member. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. Oh my god. Let's build a little bit more and then I'll jump over and get you right on that board. Thank you, and welcome to the club. Check out the members tab after the stream for a bunch of juicy goodies. So what do we think about this? Maybe we step up like this, right? And so this will be a higher part of the barn, and then, you know, like, line up with the open spot. I think I like the slabs up. It's like a nice casual walk up. Then we'll have that nice and tall, and then we'll have, like, fences in here. And then probably filling all of this in with even more floor, I think will be the way to do it. Make a porch there. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a porch. I think I want to leave it fully open, and I'm going to build a big, giant farm machine actually swinging out of that door, which I think will look pretty sick, hopefully. Excuse me. And then torches, you're going to have to go away. We're going to need to be conscious of this today. Yell at me if I am forgetting to put torches down. But yeah, that's going to go like that. Oh, dude. I was so excited today before the stream. I was trying to, like, you know, like I do, plan whatever I was going to work on the stream. And I have a new build in mind that is, like, directly related to everything that we were working on in the last episode. But, then I was like, you know what? I really want to build this new build. I have a really flipping good idea for it. And I know exactly where it's going to sit, too. Bro, it's going to sit in, add a golden bell to the middle. Sunrise, yes, absolutely. Yeah, maybe we could even do 2. I have a lot of bells. I might be able to do, like, a couple of bells in there. That would be flipping sick. What's up? Oh, yo. Hold on. That's flipping funny. Brother, you're out of the loop. You're out of the loop, child. You're out of the loop. Brother, I've always had that. My skin has always had that. I'm sorry that you're so scared of it. What was I going to work on? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to go over here and update the little wall. Corpse, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you.
Been meaning to do that forever now. ADHD issues.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the club. W's to Corpse in the chat. Oh, no, the Enderman is around. No, is it? I missed it. No. No. I don't like the Enderman. They torture me. They taunt me in here, but they never took me out or anything like that. So, like, you know, like, at least there's that. We have that going for us. Okay, so we're going to make a new block here. How do I make a crafter? Help. Does anybody know how to make a crafter? So I don't have to look it up. I think I need the dispenser. The dropper. I need the redstone dropper. Okay, so that's this, right? I just need a dropper, and I need iron. Okay. There we go. Look, we got it. Hold on. Crafter. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Okay. Crafting table. Crafting table. We are going to make a crafter. This thing is going to come in clutch here. We need crafter friend. And then we need to find... Your voice audio sounds far every once in a while. It's probably when I move. Like right now, it might sound... It's if I move around my mic a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, we're in our crafter era, baby. But not for the reason that you would maybe think. Let me grab 2 bells, too. I really like that idea. And then while we're at it, chains. I have a bunch of chains, too. That'll combine with the bell. Now, we're going to build a cool machine. This is going to be like a little buildy design thing. What we need to do is figure out what block will go with the crafter for the arm of the machine. I need to do like a gray block, right? Andesite polish. Does that do good? Like if I had this and then I need to have it so the crafter faces up. Not quite like that. But it doesn't really matter. So hold on. Crafter, you go up. Something like that. Because it's going to connect like that, right? Levers for arms. That is a beautiful way to make a mini dude. You do the levers and you do like a fence gate for the feet. You open the fence gate. Snapshots are coming out so fast, it feels like. Yeah, it does. We're in a crazy era for Minecraft updates, but, you know, I can't complain. I love it. It's so fun to get to, like, watch them all and talk about them. I wish I could rotate this block. If I could rotate that, that would be literally perfect. Is it already perfect, though? Like, does that look machine-y to you? It kind of looks like it blends in with the crafter thing, right? Because I don't want to use any block that I used on the build, which is, I think, literally everything. Like, I didn't use any stone at all, so we have everything. The other one that I think could look good here for, like, machine-y looking vibe would be that, right? Like, that'll kind of match it, but it's quite different than, like, the other parts of it. Copper grades. Copper grades would be really cool. We haven't actually really used any. But I think I want to keep it gray. I think so far that is it. I think that's it. Because, oh, shoot, Neil. Yeah, that looks good. The trim on the tub looks like chains. Oh, my God. You're right. Mr. Steve, what up? Welcome to the chat. You're right. That's it. That's all I needed to hear. You're right. It does look like, little, chains, on the machine. It's a machine. Boom. Period. Thank you. Hi, I've been a fan for a while, but just had to subscribe due to not getting notifications. Welcome to the club. I appreciate you. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed. You know, there's a lot of content. I understand if, like, you guys wouldn't want to turn notifications on. There is a new notification from me every day of the week, but please subscribe. Smooth stone! It would look good. It would look really, really good. It would. But I think we're going to try Chiseled Tough. I like the idea that Chiseled Tough could, like, you know, kind of look like chains or whatever. So, next up here, what I need to figure out, because I want this to sit above me. And it needs to stick quite far out here. So, we're trying to build basically a little, well, I'm not going to tell you what we're building. It's a secret. But we're going to try and build a little thing, right? And to build this little thing, we're going to have this hang out here. But I don't know how far I need it to hang out. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think maybe something like this could work. And I think we do want to have it like that, too. I don't think I want... Or do I want to have the red showing on the side? Oh, no! Is this vanilla or do I add mods? No. This is all vanilla Minecraft, just in the snapshots. Let's see. Let me guess. Place for the Nautilus? No, not here yet, but that would be really cool. We're going to do a separate build for the Nautilus, but I don't know if I can even get one all the way over here at my home sweet home. Is this going to be the way to do it? Are you going to go right? Hold on. Do you go like... No! Hold on. Give me a minute. Vanilla is good. Yeah, I like vanilla too. I feel like it's like the most accessible for all of you guys watching. Like that. No! No. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. YouTube sucks at notifications. I check your sub tab regular now. Otherwise, you don't see anything from my faves. Yeah, YouTube is kind of lame with notifications. And definitely does miss a lot. Like, I miss a lot of notifications, too, from people that I like to watch. No! I'm trying to... Okay, hold on. This is it. Yeah! I want that to... Ow! I want that to look forward. No, Prime, you lie. This is the stream. Now, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, just me placing crafters? Yeah, you know. If we get Bucket of Baby Nautilus before GTA 6, people are going to meme. I know! I need Bucket of Baby Nautilus. We did not make enough noise. Mojang did not hear us or whatever. I can't believe it that they wouldn't do it. Like, if you want to add a mob to the game, and you want to make that mob, like, what do you call it? Like, you know, kind of accessible, and, like, you could take it everywhere like they cared about with the Happy Ghast, then, you know, you would think that they would, like, make it so you can move it around. You know, like bring it back home sweet home. You know, especially a mob that I'm going to, you know, like presumably bond with. Like, I will love it till the end of time, but that's the catch, is I can't really love it till the end of time. I can only love it until the end of the ocean. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to bring it back home sweet home, but I can't. I just abandon it on the shore. I hope that, like, maybe one day the devs will come back around and do something so we can move it. Like, I would even be down with, like, or settle for just being able to splash it with water. Like you make a splash water bottle thing and just splash it with water, and it'll give it, like, hydration for 5 minutes so you can, like, move it. You know? Just, like, literally anything so I could move it all the way back home sweet home. And then I'll be a happy guy. And I will never... Well, yeah, I'll be a happy guy. You know? Is this some sort of crane? Whoa! What the flip? How do you do that? Get out of my head. It might be. It could be. Or I could be leading you on and tricking you. Okay, so that is gonna go there, right? And now I'm trying to figure out on this part because I think, how was I doing it before when I did my mock-up? Prime, you lie. You lie. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and do that. Sorry about that, chat. Okay, so here's my question. Do we do this, like here? You know, and then that hangs one further? You know, like that's at the tip of the machine? Or does it go to, like, this part of that part of the thingy thing? You know what I mean? Add a grindstone and then chains. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. That's a really cool idea. But I think I am going to incorporate the grindstones in a different spot on the build. I think it should sit back, right? Like, should it sit one block back like that? Instead of being all the way on the end bit, right? I think it probably should sit one block back like that, right there. And then I'll hang it down, you know, past the doorway there. I need to chop this down real quick. Copper chains would look bad. Yeah, copper chains might not fit the vibe there. I think I will do, if I'm going to do chains, I can't decide quite yet. I think we'll do a couple, but I'm going to do the iron ones. The iron ones will look really, really good with the, you know, the blocks that we're going to use there. Yes, I think that's good. Yes, looks good. Okay, yeah, I think so too. I think if I put it all the way on the end of the thing, it might look, like a little unreal or whatever. Not that I'm going for total realism or anything like that, but you know what I mean. I thought Mojang would end the Mobs of Mayhem drop by late December, but it feels like they're about to wrap up early. Yeah, no, they are like wrapping up. I will not be surprised if maybe like next week we see our first pre-release. If not next week, I think maybe the week after that. But I think we are in the end game now, laddies. Like, they've already, you know, said or announced, revealed, whatever, that we are done when it comes to, like new, brand new exciting features for the update. It's going to be just, like, smaller updates and, like, adjustments, changes to whatever they're working on from this point on. So, you know, kind of a little bit sad there, but, you know, every update must come to end. You know, they can't go on forever. Prince Monet, what up? Welcome. No trees were harmed in the making of this live stream. Exactly. Maybe. I can't promise. Okay, so I think the next part of this little lift here, because I don't want it to hang too far down, right? So I think we want to end it right there where it's hanging, because thinking about, like, you know, when I have a horse or a camel or anything like that and I'm trying to ride it in and out, I don't want to, like, you know, constantly whack my head or anything. So by hanging it all the way up there, it'll look like it's, like, you know, kind of currently in motion, being lifted up there. No bucket of Nautilus is a travesty. It is, and I like this drop. I really do. It's quite fun, but I do think that there is actually quite a few things. There are quite a few things that, like, almost kind of feel missing, you know, from the drop. Like, we talked all about it, the whole frozen zombie variant, the idea of, you know, frozen riders in general. What about the whole zombie horse inconsistency with, like, you know, the boy frying up in the sun, the skeleton horse doesn't? I don't get it. I don't see why Mojang wouldn't just, like, make an exception for the zombie horse, you know what I mean? And just say, like, hey, you know, the skeleton horse doesn't burn, and I get it because it's, like, I think Mojang's rationale, I saw somebody say this, with the skeleton horse is, imagine you are me inside of my world right now, and I already found a skeleton horse, and it's, like, sitting around somewhere in the sun. Then, and let's say I didn't know about the update or whatever, so then I update my game. Skeleton horse is sitting in the sun. All of a sudden, they can burn now. It fries up, and it's just gone. You know, because the horse can't wear armor or anything like that for whatever reason. So, you know, I get it. You know, like why Mojang would maybe not want to change the skeleton horse and make it burn. But, to me, it would mean that you would just make the zombie horse not burn either and say, hey, yeah, maybe horses, like, are sweet, loving creatures and should not burn. You know what I mean? Like, It should be consistent, not like one does one thing, one does the other. That's just confusing. It's just weird. Does the zombie horse burn with armor on? No, I don't think it does. If you put the armor on the zombie horse, it should be good and fine. But yeah, it's just weird. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like one or the other to me, Mojang. And it's like, I don't know how it can work. Like, I don't know if you can add like a new tag to a mob and say like, does burn 1B, 1A, whatever. So like yes or no. And you could do it in a way so that like the old skeleton horses do not burn and it is what it is. And then the new ones do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then it's like going forward, you could have some consistency. And it's like, if you had an older world and your skeleton horse gets to live forever, well then like go you or whatever. Maybe we will just do one bell in here, actually. I feel like a little bit of like not perfect symmetry might be kind of cool. Like to have a bell hanging there, that might be sick. Real Housewife Rachel, what up? Welcome to stream. But yeah, I don't know. So that's a little weird. In the update, look, bell like hanging. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, wee. But yeah, I don't know. You know, like. So that's weird. Then we're missing the whole riders thing. Then we're also kind of missing a composter. hold on. I need a composter. Composter, where are you live? I have more slabs. I will use you. I need to save the dark oak slabs. We will use them for the floor. Composter, you will come with me. You go away. We're so organized here. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. How'd you know? How do you always, like, out me for, like, my real name? My IRL name. What the flip? What mobs do you plan to put in the barn? Anything rideable. So, like, well, not anything rideable. Like, not the Nautilus. No! Hold on. No! Hold on. We gotta adjust this. These have to sit one block lower so I can put things on them. Oh, I'm so bad. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Okay, anyway. We're going to do something like that. And then, hold on. I want to put a composter on here. I think on a front. No. Hold on. Look it. I want to put a composter on here. Yeah, And then I think I want to have, like, hay bales piled around here, too. I want to figure out how to do this, though, in a way so it's like, it looks really, don't crash out. I'm trying. I want to do this in a way so you could, like, see a little bit of everything that's going on, though. So maybe we should pile the hay bales higher in the back. Maybe something like that. And then a hay bale, you can come back with me. We'll keep you sideways. This is meant to be like a block of animal feed is what I'm going for with that one. I guess I could take that out now and maybe just chain all the way or something. I think I'm gonna need another trapdoor though. But maybe something, you know, kind of. Oh, whoa, dude! I don't know. You didn't hear that. I don't know when's the last time I saw the bottom of a composter. Whoa, that's a nice ceiling block. Whoa, dude, that's really cool. Oh my god. I want to remember that for like the inside of a build or something. I need to put that inside of a house. That's really, really cool. That's a clean bottom texture. It's like the bottom texture of that tough brick one right there. It always looks like, to me, like a diamond ore or like a emerald ore or something, you know? Like, or like not an ore, but like a solid block of block. You know what I mean? That is cool, and it lets light through too. Oh my god, you're genius. I didn't even think about that. It will let light through. You're right. Oh, so you could build like a house somehow, and that's like the whole ceiling. I don't know how you could do it, but like basically like skylights or something. That's sick. That's really cool. Also, Waddles, do you know the bottom of the crafting table? No, I don't. Now that I have seen that, I'm realizing, or like thinking, that I probably don't know a lot of the bottom of the blocks in this game. Maybe we'll have that go up like that. What is another block that is like maybe shorter that I could put on this lift? Like do we have any kind of slab that I could throw on there as like a pile? Yo, Waddles and David. What up, David? How you doing? Welcome. It's sad being a Bedrock player and coming to find your world's gone. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that. Help me out, though, chat. Is there any slab that I could put up there? Do I just put a stone cutter? Stone cutter, bone cutter, maybe? It's not really farm vibes, but it might kind of work, right? Quartz slab. Hey, Dennis, what up?
Waddles will come into your world with Herobrine and Spling Withers in your
Mossy.
world. Subscribe to break the curse. Hashtag 2mil.
Period. You don't want that to happen. Make sure you smash that sub button. Cloud Tamer, you're a legend. Thank you for cursing everyone who is like not following their vibes, the rules of the stream. I appreciate you. Look at the villagers. Why are you guys making sweet love inside of the chicken farm? Don't make sweet love. Why? Don't flip and look at yourself romantically like that in front of the chickens. You're gross. They're sick. And why? No, stop it. No, get the flip out of here. That's gross. I'm sorry about that. Why am I watching? No! Why are you watching? Stop! Why are you watching? Stop it. I'm not watching. You're watching. No, you're all watching. All of you. All of you sick freaks. You guys did it, not me. I was just like, yeah. No, it's not me. It's you. No. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Okay, look at Mossy Slap. I like that idea. A little bit of moss, the romantic mama herself, sure. And then maybe what we could do is, would it be silly to pile some copper bopper on it too? I mean, we have like little chunks of green in it. No, my path block. You know, little chunks of green in it. Maybe it's like a stale animal food. Not that I'm ethically speaking ever feeding my animals stale food. No. But like, you know. Waddle's got to go. There's my something. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you for hanging around. Now they're covered in egg and love. Yeah, they got egg yolk on them and sweet love. I don't know how I feel about this though. I don't know. You feel the animal's copper. That's not good. No, PETA's not coming to my world. No. I would never. Kelp. Oh my God. Dried kelp would be really, really good. I just don't have any dried kelp or kelp. Well, I have kelp, but I didn't make a dried kelp. Maybe I could make a dried kelp. Hold on. Let me think about this. Maybe you can go there. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. There you go. Something like that. And then finally, to finish that off and make it spawn-proof, because we need to worry about spawns on my whole build, we'll probably just throw a lantern on top of that, too, and call it good, and that'll look good. Bone block. Ooh, that could be good, too. Favorite enchantment. Oh, I mean, I love them all, right? Well, no, I don't. I don't like thorns. I take that back immediately. I really do like feather falling. Feather falling is really good. Or, what do you call it? Depth strider, when you can move around. But mending is clutch. And then forge, it's too hard. I could do it by categories, though. But I guess maybe overall, it would have to be mending. Like, mending is so, like, you need it on everything. You know what I mean? So I think mending just kind of wins by default. Okay, so this is going to continue down. Then what do we do over here? Should this maybe all just be fully, like, filled in? Like, no balcony or anything like that on this side? And then we just have, like, the big balcony or, like, opening right there. I feel like that might be the way to do it. And just run the floor up to, like, this spot right here. And we could maybe even just have a harsh transition? Maybe? Maybe that might look a little weird. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know if that's going to be in the... Oh, this all going to be in the way. We can't do it like that. We can't do it like that. Nope. We're going to have to do something different. Maybe we could do, like, something like this. Like, this could go in right here, like, a little bit more. And then we just have, like, a smaller opening or something. Maybe is what I'll have to do. Mending, I like it to even... Mending, I like. It even got nerfed. When did it get nerfed? That might be lore that I don't even know about. Do you like how this looks? Is that good? I think that's good, right? That's probably fine. Especially once we, like, get more details around the build. Get more hay piling around and stuff. That'll probably look okay. Use a composter with fertilizer. Are you talking about up here? Fill it in? We could fill it in, too. Wood block with item frame and with shovel and shears. Oh, for a little decor in here. Yeah, definitely. We're going to need to get that crazy beautiful decor going on. My number one protection is waddles. Oh, you're way too sweet to me. You're too sweet. I didn't even do anything. I'm just hanging out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. Maybe we'll try my stair idea that I'm kind of bouncing with up there. Maybe I don't really know how to fully make it happen, but I think we can make it happen. Let's get a lot more slabs. Tons of them. Boom. Something like that. 1.8 or later, I think it got majorly nerfed. Oh, well, I guess I can think of the one like big mending nerf that I can remember, which was when they took it and made it so you could no longer have a mending with the bows, right? Like, I remember that one. Like you used to be able to put mending and infinity on a bow, you know, all in one. Like, look, maybe this is what we do. This is all fences, that's all fences, that's all fences. Hey, maybe. And then this is like, you can walk up here. And I'm going to finish the machine in a minute. We need more details on it. But, yeah, maybe something like that. Then I can finish up the floor up here. Something like that. Ooh, nice house. Thank you. I think it's going to be quite nice. I'm getting nervous that I might not be able to finish it all today. But I really want to do a new build, too. I have a really fire new build idea. I was talking about it. I know exactly where I want to put it. It's going to be easy to build. It's going to advance our world more than, like, kind of any other build in a way has advanced our world. Oh man, it's gonna be flipping crazy when I get it done and everything like that. Oh, it's gonna be done. Do I like the protection enchantment? I do. I like protection over actually all of the other ones, to be honest. What do I do with the back wall? Should it all be red? I never decided. I thought at one point I was saying maybe it shouldn't all be red, but maybe it should. I don't think I want any window on it. I think I want it to be like, you know, fully closed in. But, like, how do I do it? Or does it become birch? Do I just do all birch upstairs? Is it too much red? Or do I do white? What do I do? The composter with fertilizer looks like barn food. Oh, yes, you're right. We could line those on the floor, like, down there somewhere. So it's like, you know, a decoration with piles and piles of food. Sorry, sometimes I don't, like, it doesn't click, you know what I mean, as quick as it should. Birch it. I'm tempted. It's between birch, red, or pale to me. It cannot be a big window. No big window. E. I hit the same thing. Of it being like E. You know what I'm saying? I could maybe do oak. Oak, like a oak staircase, maybe like bending downwards, right? I don't know. A circular window would look nice. It would. A circular window would look really nice, but the only reason I think I am anti-window here is we have this big window on the front, and I don't want to be able to, like, look at my build from the ground and see clean through to the other side. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be, like, I don't know. When I do a build and I have windows where I can see, like, clean through it, I don't know. I feel like it kind of, like, ruins... Not, like, makes the build bad or anything, but, like, the build will look cozier. Does that make sense? If I have, like, windows in a way that I can't see through everything, you know? I haven't seen the red nether bricks or smelting at netherrack. I know. The red nether brick is so flipping kind of rare, to be honest. It's not really, one second, I have to blow my nose. It's not really, like, used in game. Is it used in any structure at all? It's just kind of there. It's, when was it added? I don't remember, but it was not, like, the oldest thing in the world. It's probably, like, 1.12 or something like that, right? And I think it was just, like, one of those things that they just kind of said, like, I don't know, here's a new brick. You can have it, you know, and just threw it into the game. It was like, okay, but why? You know what I mean? What about a ladder up against trap doors to go up? Ooh, that could be cool too. Actually, that might be a really sick idea in like a random like back stall or stable or something like that. Or even maybe on like an outside thing. Like I might be able to change the roof up a little bit on this side, have like an awning like that, and then a side thing. Ooh,
birch fence panels would look good for airflow.
Oh, birch fence panels. Oh, are you saying like maybe some birch fences over here or something? Because that might be not a bad idea. You don't want to trap the air in here. Like, what if I took out maybe like 3 of them? You know, 3. And then maybe like, I don't know, like something. That could be sick. That's really sick. I love the Blackstone roof. Thank you. It's actually deep slate. But, yeah, you know, I really, really like the roof. I'm happy with it. I didn't know it was there for years. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of sitting there. And then it doesn't help that, like, it's not that netherrack is rare or anything. Or not netherrack, excuse me. Netherwart is rare or anything. But I feel like that is also one of those things that it's like probably goes relatively unused in the grand scheme of the game, right? Like, maybe not everybody and their mother is using those specific blocks. Wait a second. I was thinking about doing it turned like this. Temporary. Is this going to look bad? Let's see. It looks a little weird, right? But, like, I always struggle with these connections of, like, one wood type to another. But it's okay, right? It kind of looks like a bridge or something from down below, like it's bridging across. Netherrack is the rarest block in the game. Be sure to collect this for all of it. Ah, yes. Thank you for the Minecraft life hack. Thank you. Maybe I'm starting to think I should bring back the guide at some point. No offense. Blackstone is prettier. Blackstone is really, really nice, but I actually struggle working with Blackstone a lot. Like, it's just so dark and intense to me that it's like anytime I try and do it, I feel like it always ends up like overwhelming my builds. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just like a color sap or whatever. You know how they say like black is not a color, it is absence of light or something like that. Well, yeah, like anytime I put Blackstone on my build, then I'm like, it's all I can see. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. It kind of like, it's hard for me to work with. I struggle with it a lot. Let's see. Maybe you will be Mangrove Mama laying on side, and then boom, something like that. That'll finish up the lower section, so that definitely looks good. That's fine. Crimson, Mangrove, they're the same thing. Kind of, yes and no. I love the Netherwood, though. I flipping love it, and we need to build a Netherwood farm, guys. Like, it's so beautiful, dude. All of the Netherwood, the warped one, whatever. Okay, so then I could do something like that. That's probably fine, right? Like, that's framing the window. It's cool. It's chill. You changed your skin July 2020, middle of COVID. Oh, it's you again. Yes, I had a mass. No, it was always, brother. It was always. You are so salty. I am so sorry. It was always, lore-wise, canonically. You haven't been tuned in. Come on, calm down, come on. Why farm when you can deforest? Exactly. But no, I want to farm them because I don't really like the experience, you know, of running around in the Nether, fighting hoglins and doing any of that stuff. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. We got a bad boy. Hold on. I'm sorry, chat. But you know, I don't really like to run around in the Nether and deal with the hoglins or whatever. I like to do like that little bit of work back over at home, sweet home type thing. Okay, how do I do this? So, okay, look it. I could do this. Definitely like this. This can go like that. And then I can put a little bit of white in the top, like the pale wood. That would look flipping sick, right? But then, if I go down, is it birch? It might just be birch. I think birch is probably the best answer, right? Maybe it's birch. Spend another chat with Nether if you want. No, we can't go to the Nether today. No, I'm terrified. Do you remember Grimstone? Of course I remember Grimstone. I haven't heard that name in years. I've missed Grimstone. And then I saw something about saplings. I do need to go and get the saplings. You're right. But then I realized that I didn't chop the tree down. I need to chop the thing down. Every stable needs a blacksmith. Every town needs a blacksmith. We need to build a blacksmith in somewhere in this town at some point. Even if it's just for decoration or whatever. It's a build idea that I think I always love to do, but I don't think I ever get around to doing. At least since I did the guide and it was like in the desert, you know what I mean? Like, and I think I built did I build a blacksmith in there? Now that I think about it. We need to go back and revisit some of the worlds. You could always learn from your old worlds, but yeah. Did I build this blacksmith? I always want to build a blacksmith because I like it. I don't know. We'll build one here eventually. Mostly useless item in Minecraft. Ooh, we had that combo before. I forget what we declared. Well, we definitely declared something as useless. It might have even been like red nether brick or something. I almost want to say the Echo shirt or the Recovery Compass, at least in like a hardcore world, I feel like if you're talking about hardcore, that one's like the no-brainer answer. Okay, so I'm trying to think about what we want to do next. What kind of fences do we want to do? I think we want to probably do oak, and I think if I'm going to do oak fences, I feel like I might have a bunch sitting over here. Yeah, I've never used a recovery compass. Yeah, I feel like the recovery compass is a cool thing in concept, but the problem is that you need to go all the way till like late game, like in Ancient City to get it, and it's like, yeah, sure, like maybe at that point you have stuff you care about getting back, but it's like, I don't know. If you have made it all the way to the Ancient City, made it all the way like through the Ancient City, maybe you don't really need a recovery compass. Like maybe you're kind of okay at the game. You know what I mean? And not that you're bad if you need it, but like, like by that point, maybe it would have been better to have something else. You know what I mean? And then like the recovery compass could be easier to craft early game. So the early game gamers can have it sooner. What am I looking for? I was looking oak fences. That's right. Oak fences. We only have 8. That's fine. That's fine. It's better than none. Oh, the fletching table. Duh. But wait. Actually, I will tell you that the fletching table is kind of useful. If you're into villager trading, you get the Fletcher villager, and then you can get the arrows, from the fletching villager. So, like the tipped one. So, there is that, like you could use that for the trading. But as like an actual block itself, yeah, that stuff is useless. Like, it doesn't do anything. And I don't think it even looks that nice for like, being, like a decoration or anything like that. So yeah, that's definitely up there in the useless blocks. Maybe oak fences like this, wrapping around. That could look kind of cool. Would match with that part of the build. So we'll do that. Netherite got nether gate. I don't follow what one would mean. But something like that could be true, perhaps. We need to go get netherite now, though, guys. I'm so happy. It was a pain last time. It was so insane. I struggled, man, like getting all of the enchanting done. But we got it done, nevertheless, and we never have to do it again, which is nice. But now I'm like, oh, I would not do it again, but I want to go and get sweet, beautiful netherite from somewhere and do all the netherite goodness that I've always dreamt of, right? Like, we might have to go and do that soon. Let's see. This is going to have to go away, which is going to make me really nervous. If I put that there, and I'll probably come back in and do, like, lanterns all over or something. But that should make it way more than 0, so we should be good. Then this wall that I keep avoiding. I cannot avoid the unavoidable forever. I suppose we will do birch planks for now. And we will just copy the birch design for now. And then if I change my mind for then, I'll change it. Add a llama chandelier. You're a cruel monster. What do you mean a llama chandelier? You're telling me to hang a llama from the ceiling? No, I can't hang a llama from the ceiling. You're crazy. I can't do it. That'd be crazy, though. Let me see. Boom. Boom. We're going to do a bunch of this stuff. I got to make a turn on the side, too, from time to time. Maybe like that. Oh, you know what we could do? Well, maybe it's kind of evil. It's about just as bad as, like, doing the hanging llama. But I could make one of those moose heads that I built in our storage building, but inside of here on this big wall. But maybe that's like a bit antagonistic to all of the living animals that have to live in here, and like look at the giant decapitated head of a moose. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But we could put something there. We could put a big picture of Dennis or something. Don't llamas hang? You can do it with a lead. If we're talking about like how to pull it off and how to execute it, but I don't think I could do it. I'm too sweet. I'm too nice. I don't like llamas. They spit at you. They do. But why did you hit them? They only spit at you if you smack them. Don't smack them, and then llamas will be sweet, nice to you. Needs more front-facing logs. It does. You're right. Let me do this. I will finish the whole thing, and then we'll swap some of these out for some front-facing logs. We'll do a front one there. We'll do a front one there. We'll do a front one. Maybe this will be a front one, and then we'll add another front one. I want to say in this far top corner. Those will all be front, and that'll look pretty sick. Maybe we can get out like this, and then do scaffold. Wait a second. Wait a second. How do I do it? Wait a second. Wait. Hold on. You do it like that? Yes. Yes. This is how you build. This is how you do it. Yes, bro, the dentist painting. Yeah, I need to do our measurements. We might have, like, enough for a 3x3 perfect centerpiece. You go there. So what do you guys think overall of this Mounts of Mayhem update now that it is, feature complete? And I feel like the important part, too, is with the Mounts of Mayhem update, it is going to vary greatly your experience, depending on the version of the game that you main. Because if you play on Bedrock Edition, the spear is kind of, in my opinion, no bueno, at least from all of my tests. It's like, why do you want to fight something with a cooldown when you could just not? You know what I mean? Like, the idea of having the random spear cooldown is kind of pointless when you could take a sword, and there's no cooldown at all needed for a sword. You know what I'm saying? So, spear-wise, it might be kind of pointless. You know what I mean? So there's that. I love the Nautilus. Need an underwater mount. We do need an underwater mount, and I do love the Nautilus, but I still stand by the whole... we should have and definitely still need to be able to move the Nautilus back over to our base somehow. If I am to bond with this beautiful beauty, I need a way to be able to move it easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, like, that's a problem. But I love the zombie one. But I was thinking about it a little bit more, and I love the coral variant that we got. That's really sick, but... They added a normal variant, which is the zombie Nautilus. They added a warm variant, which is the coral Nautilus, and then they flipping did it again. It is yet another cold thing that they're just not going to add to the game. They ignored the cold variants again. Why do they always ignore the cold? Like they did it in Spring to Life, right? With like the lack of ambiance or plants or anything in the cold one. Then they did it with, like, the lack of a cold zombie, anything like that. Then they did it one more time. They did it one more time in this update with the lack of, like, a cold coral Nautilus. Like, imagine one with, like, icicles on it, bro. That would be so cool. Yes, an ice Nautilus. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. How do they just keep ignoring the ice biomes? At this point, I'm like, is it confirmed? Are we getting, like, an ice update at some point, and they're just going to, like, dump all of that into a frozen update? Like, how do they keep doing that? Yeah, and they removed the dolphin from the cold ocean. I know! Like, what are they doing here? They're just, like, nerfing the cold ocean, and then also on top of nerfing, when they're not nerfing, they are rejecting it. They are ignoring the cold ocean altogether and just saying, yeah, how about no? You know what I mean? Like, how about no? Leaf litter could be a cold plant. It could be. I would love it if the leaf litter would, like, maybe have a cold texture or something, like a white tone in the cold biomes, but I think it's just brown still, right? I think the only biome in which it has, like a fully unique thing is the Pale Garden, right? Sapling! No! No! I don't have the saplings to afford. No, it just despawned the sick. No, I definitely accidentally despawned some saplings. I need to stock up on more of them. Also, penguins. Yeah, penguins would have been perfect. The Mounts of Mayhem, and then they buff the boat. Come on, mama. Like, put the penguin. Make it go zoom. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sad. Icicles and ice caves would be really cool. Yes. Or, like, even just, like, make the ocean, make the beautiful ocean be a little bit deeper inside of this update. Like, Mojang, how do you forget? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. And it's like, you know, I think it's really good drop. I really like all the mobs. It was very fun. Kind of. Well, it lasted. It seemed like the snapshots flew by. I feel like that could have maybe been re-coordinated a little bit longer or something, but whatever. I like the update, but I don't know. It just feels weird to me that there is a lot of time left in the year. Maybe they're going to, like, kick off, and I guess this is just me wishfully thinking. but maybe they will kick off the next update, whatever comes after this update, like, sooner rather than later or something. You know what I'm thinking? I feel like we should probably, because this is going to be, like, the back of the build, right? I should probably just, even if it's just, like, not that fancy, just hang a lantern up high so I don't have mobs spawning up on the ledge, you know what I'm saying? Let's do maybe lantern. Boom. You will go there. We will sleep. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the ceiling on the inside too, guys. I don't know what to do in here. I have a couple of ideas that I talked about, but I'm not too sure. Let me finish up the lantern in this back window, and then we'll figure out the ceiling here. Like an end update. Yes, we need an end update as well. Ice, a shelf biome, where 20 blocks of floating ice above the ocean. Ooh, I would love that. Or, like, deeper oceans, too. Like, I really, really thought there was just so much coming in this update that, like, or, like, thematically and, like, thinking around, like, the mounts and whatever that I really, really thought would be coming to the game that ended up just, you know, like, not really being a thing. And it's fine. It is what it is. You know, like, obviously Mojang doesn't have to add everything we think is coming to the game. Like, that's not how it works. But I don't know. I just would have thought that there would have been a little bit more to certain areas of the game or whatever. So, look, what do we think? Boom. It's white. And it's all fully finished in here. The next thing that we need to do is the ceiling. What I feel might be the best idea for the ceiling here, it might be just to make all of this flat in here, right? Like, if we make all of this flat and then maybe even run, like, maybe I'll do it with spruce wood. I could do, like, a staircase going up and beams over. That might look kind of good. And actually, this would line up here. So what I could do is change this and have that go up maybe even one more or something. And have, like, an arch, and then that could go up, and have that be an arch. Oh, I figured it out. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a fire idea or what? Yes or no? Oh, I think I'm too excited. I think I'm too excited. Hold on. I gotta show you this. I think this idea might be cooking. Hold on. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. If you don't like the idea, don't say anything about it because you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen what I'm talking about. Look, I'll clean this all up, get it nice and organized for you. There's no distractions here, nothing like that. We don't even need that. We don't even need that. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, Waddles be happy. Yeah, I love it when I am working on a build and then I think of an idea that might work on the build. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's time, actually, to maybe move some of the stuff inside. We're going to need to have more than one stone cutter, bone cutter, and a crafting table throughout this build. But for now, boom. And for now, boom. Maybe something like that. Love it, missing the zombie heads with names. Wait, what do you mean zombie heads with names? What did I miss? I'm missing something. All of you and all of you, do something like that. Fire would be great. Ooh, are you talking about, like, campfires in here? Maybe a little bit of fire could happen. I like seeing the inside of a roof, though, especially with beams across it. Yeah. Okay, well, look. You will see that we're going to see the inside of the roof, kind of, right? Like, this would be hard to use, so maybe we could do torch up there, keep it nice and safe. Torch up there, keep it nice and safe. Torch it. We're going to torch it all. Make it all nice and bright. That goes there. You actually need to move up one more. Then what we're going to do, and I guess it wouldn't matter because of how I'm doing it. Spawns aren't going to happen in there anyway, but we're going to do slabs, right? Conservative blocks, and this is going to look like shingles. Oy wee, right? And we just do our little fancy randomization jazz that we were doing from before. So, like, mix and match, do something like that. Deep slate tiles all in here. Oh, man, I'm excited. Whoa, remember the combos with fertilizer for barn food? Yes, I will. That will be like when we're detailing the bottom floor here and making it look beautiful and perfect. So, look, that goes like that. But there's a little bit. Okay, well, this is going to be a problem. All right, this is going to be a problem. I didn't think about this, but maybe we'll just go up by the window, right? It'll be a little bit weird. But why not, right? Or I could even put an upside-down staircase over there. That might be a better way to do it. Upside-down staircase, you know, sitting right there. So, let me see. We could do... No. Come back here. We're just going to do upside-down staircase. So I'll stack that up like that. And that'll be fine, you know? Or even better, glaciers coming out of snowy biomes, running into warm biome. like the plains or mountains. Yeah, I would love some more like gigantic ice formations and things like that. I guess it's kind of like the what do you call it? The ice spikes biome or whatever, but like, man, the icebergs are one of the coolest formations in the entire game, and ice is so useful too. So like, you know, to have a cold the plains biome or something like that, oh dude, it would be sick. It would be so cool. Put a name on a sign reading something like that and put it above its head. That could be kind of sick. But like, what does it mean? Or is it just like provocative? You know what I mean? Or down from the mountains. Yeah, that would be really cool. One thing that I would love to see Mojang add, and I don't know like how far off we are from this being like an easily achievable, you know, like thing to add to the game, but waterfalls. Can you imagine localized water levels? So like in one biome, maybe say the mountains, they have like rivers generating higher up, and then if a river intersects with like a I ran out of tiles. If a river intersected with like, you know, like a plains biome or something, then you would get a waterfall formation, and then boom, it continues. Like, oh dude, it would be so cool. And then if we had more water mounts, kind of like, you know, the Nautilus, but something of a river equivalent where you could like swim upstream. So you could like swim down the river, climb the waterfall, and then keep going. Yes, please. Yes, please. You know what I mean? Like something like that would be so cool. Probably would have been added during the caves and glyphs. Yeah, probably. But I'm an optimistic lad, right? And like, surely at some point in time, I don't know when, it might not be anytime soon at all, but at some point in time, they have to come back around and add even more to generation, right? Like, if Minecraft is to last 50 years, there's no way this is it, and they're never going to do something else. So, like, maybe in time, right? Like, something could happen, you know, a little bit more generation stuff, and, you know, maybe keep that dream alive. Exactly, Dreamy Moonglow, exactly. I'm just going to keep dreaming, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe, sometime, eventually. Remember, chat, drink water, get something to eat, and sleep if needed. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Ballista Birdie over there on Twitch. Thank you. You're so kind. I appreciate it. We need the ability to sit. We need the ability to sit to last 50 years. Yeah, we need that. I saw, shoot. I don't know who it was. I saw that discussion being had again, though, about being able to sit inside of Minecraft and absolutely, 100%. We already have the animation. It's like, or would you call it an animation? I don't know. Like the action of it, you know, like where you're in a minecart and then you like sit down while you're inside of a minecart. So that's already there. All we need is to like actually be able to make that be a thing. We need it. So maybe one day, hopefully. I dream of it. Now look it, on the build here, we have our arches. Ooh wee, right? And then I think all we need to do is something like that, and then maybe actually, hold on, I think I just made this more romantic, because what if, oh, look, what if, ooh, wee, and then what if, one more, oh yeah, what do you think? Yeah, baby, yeah, that could have looked pretty good, right? Pretty nice and romantic. So like, I copy it, that goes there, that goes there, ooh wee, right? And it can be low, because this is like the second story. This is a loft. Whoa! Hold on a minute. What do you think? Do you like it? I think I like it. But look it, this will go up here, and then we will copy this. I liked how that went. You know, that kind of just curves over into there. That'll kind of end, and we honestly might even leave this, big and open, and I kind of like that random little ledge there too. I don't know. We might just like, maybe this could just be fully filled in, whatever. But oh, that a minute. Wow, hey, look at it. It's an arch. Yeah, I like it. I just need to figure out if the ceiling should drop down, or if this should stay like that, or like what to do there, you know what I mean? You step away for a second and magic happens. Yeah, baby, we always got to get the magic going on there. Look at it. That's going to be cool, and we're going to do it on all of the sides too. So this will go, or you know what, maybe I'll wait to do that, because I got to go get a staircase. So torches should be good for a second. Let me get a staircase, and let me get, maybe we want to get lanterns, like more lanterns going on in here. Get like the beautiful forever part. So how many staircases do we need? I think we need, like, this? Maybe something like that will be good. Yeah, chat, I'm nervous because look we didn't even do the lower story. We didn't put any details in here. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the entire build today. Because I have at most, like, I don't know, like 40 more minutes or something like that. I really thought that I was going to be able to finish everything onto this build today. I guess when I'm doing builds, I kind of have a habit of always, what do you call it? Like, underestimating how long, things actually take to achieve and accomplish inside of Minecraft. Barrels for storage, fill the gap on the ledge. Are you saying barrels up there? That could be cool. Guys will have to give us another stream this week. Maybe. I know, I'm trying. I'm actually trying, to hopefully have one more stream this week. Of course, always, no announcement, no confirmation. It is, oh wait, I was gonna do lanterns. I forgot about that. But I'm trying. So hopefully, like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll tweet it out before it happens. I'll try and make a members post doubly before it happens. But we will see, I would love to get to stream and work on a little bit more. So then after we finish this build, we're going to build another new build. That's a farm. That's a little smaller. It'll be beautiful, equally as beautiful. But yeah, we'll get to do that. Look at the sunset from the barn. Oh, wowee, mama, that's romantic right there. Ooh-wee. I like it. That looks good. We need to finish up the machine thing too. Oh, that's nice. I love it. I have so much fun building, guys. I really like to build. Any tips for designing interiors? Yes. I like to try and break things up, like make separate rooms or whatever. One interior that I feel like I killed it, and if you're like looking for maybe like specific interior tips, is the interior that I did on the survival starter house, like over at the mountains. Or no, that was the guide. At the guide, hold on, wait a second. You need to go one higher. The guide, the most recent season of the guide, when we moved over to the mountain base and then I built that house, and then I think it was like a million episodes later, but it's definitely an episode dedicated to it on interior design. I feel like I really did maybe some of my best interior building there. So yeah, like concise and better tips that are like way more organized than chaotic stream me. Check that one out, because I think there's a lot of good information there on that one. But yeah, try and break up your build and do like different themes in each room. Like if you're going to have a kitchen, maybe try and like get creative. And you got like shelf blocks now. So like way more optional, like thin blocks is what I'm trying to say, that won't like, eat up as much space. So you could do like a wall with shelves and like, put decor in front of the wall and, all that kind of stuff. To try and like spice it up and make it look good. I'm sorry that's not maybe like the best answer to the question there, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, at least off the top of my head. Let's see. Let's go boom there, and then let's do no, don't do that. We want, yeah, like that. So see, it'll kind of like go up around the window and it won't look like a weird block combination. So that goes there, and then boom, that's like the finished ceiling over there. Yeah, I mean, that's simple, that's small. I could actually, what? I want to make it even better. We will take that out, and on the other side, I will do the same thing. I'm going to take that out, and then I need a crafting table upstairs. Hold on. No more running up and down pointlessly for crafting table. Let's put table right there. Boom. And wait a second. This is the expensive way to do it. No, I can't do that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually need exactly how many it had, but whatever. What else? You had a choice between trident killers or a baby nautilus in a bucket. What do you choose? Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Why are you making me choose that? But if I had to choose, for the sake of my sweet world and the longevity of my sweet nautilus friend being a part of the world, I pick nautilus, the baby in a bucket, all day long. I need it. I need it to be able to be moved, easier than it can be moved right now. It would be beautiful if I could just pick it up in a bucket. Well, it's a baby. Put it over at my house. Look, another arch. Aha, I did it. I did it. But that's evil. You know, I want to be able to, like, have it all or whatever, you know. But, yeah, easily baby Nautilus in a bucket for sure. I don't know why they would add the Trident Killers to the game and then proceed to remove them from the game. I feel like if we're working towards parity here, I get it that, like, Bedrock needs them more or whatever. But if it's an intended thing on Bedrock Edition, and then we had it working on Java, I don't know why we would remove it from working on Java, but it is what it is. That's where we are. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like, you know, like, I don't know. It just makes me sad. It makes me a sad man. It's not on Bedrock anymore. No, I think it is. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm out of date on the information, but I'm pretty sure it's stated to be, like, basically an intended mechanic that they're not going to remove on Bedrock Edition. I thought. I might be wrong. I was excited at the prospect of restored gold farm functionality. I know, me too. I was so excited at, like, the idea of taking a farm, like, let's say my spider farm. They're kind of annoying to farm and, like, you know, not be able to, like, bring down to, like, one hit easily or whatever. And you could just throw a Trident Killer in that baby. And then, boom, you could take them out nice and easily. But, no, like, it's there for, what was it? Like, it was, like, 2 weeks, actually, or something. And then they just go ahead and remove it, you know? I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I almost hate to say it because it's like, I'm not trying to, like, create a mob of people ever. Like, you got to be nice to the developers. They're trying as hard as they can, right? But I feel like it's one of those things where if it had more attention and people, like, talking about it and realizing that it was a thing in there, then we might have been able to save it in a sense, or, like, keep it, you know, in the game or whatever. I don't know, you know, but it is what it is, and it's fine. Like, obviously on Java, we've had to live without them forever, so, like, we can just keep living without them. It is what it is, but I don't know. It would have been nice to have, I think. Especially since we already had it. It would have been a really big farming update when it's, like, completely unintended, too. Like, Mojang could go hard on, like, promoting that as part of the game. You know what I mean? And saying, like, hold on. My Google thing heard me, and it was, like, trying to figure out what I was saying. I'm not talking to you! No! You know, they could be like, wow, look at guys, we added the biggest farm, you know, update of all time in this update, and all of your farms will get better, and oh my god, it's a parody with Bedrock Edition, you know? But no, unfortunately no. Mojang developers create mobs. Well, hey, that has been the theme this year. But hey, listen, next year maybe it'll all be structures. What if next year it's like every update is a structure, and then every year has a theme or something? Maybe that's what they're doing. All right, so we got the cool arches in. I want to figure out how to do fancy lanterns hanging on the inside. How could I do it in, like, the most fancy, maxed way possible? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking my immediate, you know, thought here to make this really, really sick looking is trapdoors. Look, interior design 101, we have that connecting there. We could make it look fancier by doing that, right? And then maybe hanging off of the other side of it, not where the fences are. That's not going to work. Maybe here that could curve up, right? This is big, dangerous farm. We could have that. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking maybe enough fences. This is the first time watching the live stream. Thank you for hanging around here today, Ashley. I know you've been here for a while. I appreciate it. Let's do even more trapdoors. You can't go wrong with trapdoors, right? So we'll do tons of those. And then maybe what I could do here to make fancy lantern hanging thing. I could have that go this way, right? So it looks like it's going to continue. Then that could go up there. That looks kind of fancy, right? More trapdoor, exactly. If you're struggling, you just start slapping trapdoors on everything. Slap a couple of fences in there, and then in no time, baby, you've got something beautiful. That's the secret to doing an interior, actually. Just trapdoors, and a little bit more fences. Wait, no. So that goes there. This is going to go out like that, right? That makes it look kind of sick. I almost am like, what if this connects fully in there? But I feel like that might look weird, right? Like, I think I just want that to stay open. But that's really cool looking, I think. I want to figure out, you didn't hear that, I want to figure out a way to hang lanterns in here, like a hanging lantern somewhere would look so cool. I have to go. Fun stream as always. Enjoy the light festival. Have a good afternoon. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for popping in today. Have a good rest of your day. Do you know Actions and stuff got vibrant visuals compatibility? I did. It's beautiful. All hanging llama lantern. No, the llamas are too nice to me. I can't do it. I could do like a slab there, but that might look weird. But I could try it. Look it. This is what I was thinking here. Maybe I could go scaffolding up here. I'm trying to go hard on the details in this build, by the way, guys. I just want this to look like really, really sick and impressive, you know, like for like all time sake here. So maybe lanterns hanging on that. That could look kind of cool, maybe. What do you think? Yeah, maybe. Kind of cool. Kind of fun. If I did it like that, then I can hang a lantern here, too. I think I like it. That's kind of cool, right? Makes it look fancy. Couple of big chandeliers. Yeah, I could do huge chandeliers in there. I'm trying to decide if I want to do more beams going across in there. That could look kind of cool up there. Yeah, simple little lantern thing like that. That's cool. Then somewhere in here, somehow, we could do, like, lanterns hanging on the ceiling. You know, make sure this is nice and bright. Maybe 3 would probably do something like that. That one can go there, a little out of line. That'll be cool. Add more color. Yeah, we will add more color to it. I'm thinking about adding probably a little farm or 2 up here somewhere. So boom, some lanterns like that. Then we could probably pull away some of these torches, right? What is my light level here? Do I have light level on? I don't think so. Hold on. How do I... Light levels in overlay. Light level. Where did I put it? 10. That's a 10. So nothing should spawn there. That's a... Okay, it does get a little bit dark in there. It gets down to like 6 or 7. Maybe I'll just put these back there. Beehive chandelier. Safe and friendly as long as there's flowers. Not a bad idea. Some bees flying around in here, populated, making it feel a little bit more alive and lovely. Might have to do something like that. Whoa! That axe is good. That was quick. Efficiency 5, I forgot about it. Day counter is back. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited that they added that back into the game. I was genuinely so nervous that in the snapshot, or like in the update or whatever, they weren't going to get around to it for a little bit of time and it was going to be there. Or just missing. Not going to be there, excuse me. Do I have sea lamps? No, unfortunately, no sea lanterns quite yet. Or like really enough soul sand to be able to do like soul lanterns or whatever either. Hi, can you say hi? What up, JG Steven? How you doing? Ashley, I mainly watch your Snapchat videos. Yeah, I love the Snapchat videos. They're so fun to make. But I appreciate you coming over to the stream. So let me see here. What do we want to do next? We could probably take some of this cobblestone away. We're going to go back to the storage building anyway. And I'm kind of at a stumped spot. I want to add more details to the top crane. Maybe we want to do that next. Wait, the day counter is back? That's big for me. I keep track of how many days I've survived in a hardcore world. Yeah, they added it back in this week's snapshot. They fixed a bug that had basically made it completely disappear. But I seriously, guys, I said it in the snapshot video, I would love a new section of this menu right here where we can, like, you know, we have our debug renderers, then we have our debug screen right there, and then we should have, I don't know what you would call it, but like simple options. Like I would love just a day counter that could say day whatever number in the top corner of the screen, or like a simple coordinates, and then like, I don't know, just a couple of like simple, useful, you know, toggles that we could have popped up on screen if we wanted to, without having to have like all of the other info. Like if I wanted my day counter right now, it would have to have local difficulty and then all of the other things, you know. I'd love to have like, you know, something simple, you know. A little bit more customization on the overlays. Okay, so over here, I keep losing my train of thought. We need to grab that. We're going to need a little bit more of those. And then we need to grab a little bit of that. We're going to need more of those. And then that can go away. And then I'm trying to remember how I wanted to do the lower part, like with each stall and stable. Like what kind of wood do I want to use? Or do I want to use shelves? Or do I, like, it's like, what do I want to do? Or do I want to theme each one? Because I could do, like, a camel stall could have, like, bamboo. And then, like, you know, like, each different rideable mob could have a different color. That could be kind of cool and a fun way to do that. You could you could fill in with storage on the ledge. Yeah, I can't decide. And if we're talking about that middle ledge, I think I might just, I don't know. It's like the lazy way to finish it off, but I kind of want to just fill it in. Just fill it in all the way and just have, like, the ceiling nice and smooth, you know? So it's like the ceiling is flat, then it goes up and curves over, and it's solid. Boom. I like to use an armadillo and as a soccer ball and punch it. You could have soccer in Minecraft. I know! Dillo ball. A little bit of dillo ball is so sick. It's such a cool functionality that they added to the game. Hey, my friend bought back an armadillo and named it after you. Shadow! Speaking of the armadillo, oh my god. Thank you. Or thank you to your friend. I appreciate it. It's an honor. Way too sweet. Let's see. We will do this right here. Watch this. Boom. Makes it more detailed. Boom. Makes it more detailed. Oh, I forgot to get, well, no, I have enough of it. Okay, so I want to add some small planter boxes up here. How should I do it? Should I do on one side? Ooh, do I center it? Maybe a little smaller than that. Maybe I should center it, right? Look, how far does the water? The water will go 4. Look it. If I do this like this, because I definitely want to have, like, a little bit of a farm. If I do this like this, and the water will reach 4 away, I could maybe just make it symmetrical here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is gonna be right there. Then I could go, let's see. If I have water sitting right there, I could go like that. Or wait a second. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Maybe we could go have a 2x2 of water there, because why not? And then have that go all the way to there. This could all be for food. We'll grow a bunch of food up here. We'll put a little bit of water there. It might leak it down, but I think that's okay. And then what kind of food should we grow? Probably just hay, right? Just a bunch of, or do I do a varied thing? No, I think I want to grow hay. I think I want to grow hay up there right now. Because I can harvest it and then keep getting hay bales and then have a bunch of hay bales in there. It is a bit too big. We will see. I think I'm going to put, like, trap doors around the side. And so it might be okay, you know. Most overrated enchantment, I think efficiency. No! Efficiency is beautiful. Overrated enchantment. No, it can't be efficiency. Ooh. Oh, chat, what is the most overrated protection? Oh, no. Mending? No, mending's good. Mending is good. No. Oh, no. The flame. Maybe the flame one. Yeah. Maybe flame. Flame is kind of overrated because you don't really need it, but it does help, right? Thorns is terrible. I don't think anyone rates it good. So thorns is bad. Thorns is just bad. Blast protection is the most overrated. Maybe I do almost want to say, like, maybe one of the other protections as well. Oh, you know what? Duh. Look it. This is how you make it so it doesn't leak through right here. Boom. Waterlogged right there. They're not going to leak through. Then right here, this will all be tilled. This will be like a little extra farm thing up here. I think this will be a good way to fill in all of the extra space that we're going to have. And then also, like, thinking about, like, you know, horses and whatever, wanting to make more sweet towards a baby and all of that kind of business. We will have food up here because I think, what is it, hay bales? Will hay bales make them breed, right? I think that will make them make sweet to baby. Hay bale, maybe? I don't remember. And then, wait a second. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. I just thought of something, dude. Okay. This could be expensive. We'll use the wood type that I have most plentifully. But what if right here? Hold on a minute. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what if I do this, guys? Is this gonna look good? Hay bales for the llama? No! What is it for the horse? The golden thing, right? Maybe it's the golden thing. No! No! Dang it! Well, we're gonna have hay bales no matter what, and then we can decorate with them. But what if... Oh, wait a second. Look at Mojang, you made me too dangerous here. You made me way too dangerous. I can take the birch shelf up here and look at... I just unlocked... Oh, no. Oh, no! Bane of arthropods. Yeah, that's useless. Bane of arthropods, they stinky. Bad. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look what I can do. Oh, my God. Is it cool? Do you think? What do you think? Oh, man. I feel like I maybe could have done jungle, though. Because then it would be like a different kind of wood, and it would stand out. But, oh, look at that. That's how you do. There we go. Oh, baby. Should it be jungle, though? What do you guys think? That could be flipping fire. Use trapdoors to cover the water. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Look at, I have 4 right here. I will just go ahead and do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There we go. Cover the water. Nice and safe. We're not going to fall in. Oh, should it be jungle? You can store seeds. Oh, no way. You are so right. We could put little seeds in there too, and a hoe. Dude. Yeah. I like the birch. Yeah. Okay. I like it as is. So nice. Okay. Yeah. We'll leave it like that. We just need, what is that? How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's expensive, baby, but it is so worth it. We need 10 more. Oh, we can do it. That's going to be sick. Also thinking you should use leaves waterlogged. Oh, that's right. I always forget about the waterlogged leaves not making you sink down, and that's a great way to do it. That's amazing. Smart idea, Waddle. You could use hay and composters for the feeder. Oh, yeah, like smelt the hay or the extra seed, or not smelt, excuse me, compost, you know what I mean? Absolutely. Make a darker wood for the dirt to look nicer. Oh, ooh, so many good competing ideas, you're right. Because darker would blend in, but then junk, I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it as birch for now, because I made so many of them, but oh, man. Also, did I ever put fences in the windows up there? Yes, I did. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I think 5 more, and then there's one on the floor that'll do. This is gonna be sick. Mangrove roots. Mangrove roots too. And I think I moved them all and put them away, but I had a bunch of mangrove roots over here. Well, where were you guys? Where are you? You guys let me put the slab down. What the heck? I mean, it's fine now though. It won't leak because I have the slabs up there, but genius. And wait a second. Somebody's going to have to stop me from making every one of these things into an arch, because I am so tempted to just put arches all over this build, but I can't do it, right? Surely I shouldn't turn these all into arches, right? Or maybe that one can, because this is like a hallway to go out to like a side pasture, so maybe that would make sense, but no, somebody's going to have to stop me. Use mangrove for color on the second floor. I do need a little bit more color in the building, though. It's kind of like dull or whatever, but also like at the same time, a barn kind of is just like bleh, right? It's just like a barn. Like, you know, it's not necessarily meant to be like the most vibrant thing. It's just like a storage place up here. I think it'll come to life kind of obviously as soon as we get actual animals inside of the thing, you know, like mobs living in the lower stories will immediately help it feel a little bit more alive and less like, you know, dull in tone. But here we go. This is what we want to do to finish up the ceiling here. Just kind of fill this all in. See, I think this is going to be like the way to go and make it, you know, simple and probably look a little bit better. Look, the crossroad right there. Easy peasy. And then what is this like this for? You know what? I think that is where I was doing my roof divides. I think that's what was happening, so I can just take those out. What up, for the win? Welcome to the stream. What did you miss? We've just been grinding it out on the stables. We are trying desperately to finish the stables. We're not going to be able to finish the stables today. I thought I was going to be able to do it. I really thought that I was going to be able to finish all of the stables, but like, we're at a really good spot with the stables, almost to like a spot where I could be like, okay, we're going to take a break on it for now and not have to worry about it for a little bit of time and then come back later or something. But I really, really want to try and get like, you know, because I don't know when the Mounts of Mayhem is mayheming, but I want the stables to be fully finished. So like whenever the update does mayhem, then, you know, we can mount up and have a spot for all of these things to live. Okay, you will just go as far as I can reach. Whatever. Made massive progress, honestly. Yeah, and all of the, like, unknown parts of the build have now been known. Like I figured all of that out. We got all of these details in. All we need to do is, like, just keep finishing it up, you know? Like, this is all really, really sick looking, and I'm really happy with how this is, like, finishing up. I think over here we'll probably do, like, if I have to guess, like, probably decorational blocks and things like that. I don't think we need, like, 2 farms up in the top of this thing. And honestly, like, I don't even know how often I'm going to, like, really harvest this farm. It's kind of more here to, like, help fill up space and, you know, like, if I do want to breed things like llamas. They'll probably keep llamas in here, too, like in a pasture or something. Hot take, I do not want end update. Please answer this, Waddles. Good hot take, but I don't agree. I think we need an end update, right? Because, like, it's so empty compared to the rest of the game and plain. Like, they can keep that barren vibe for sure, but it needs to have, like, a little bit more in modern Minecraft. It feels like just something left from the past or something. You know what I mean? Like, there could even just be pockets, if you will, of things. Like, maybe in this ring, you know, there's, like, a bunch of stuff. And then for the next 1,000 or so blocks, it's, like, a wasteland that's been blown apart. And then there's, like, some more stuff and whatever. But yeah, I think leaving it as it is right now would be a mistake. I think it needs to have a little bit more to it. Now, what fence gate would look good on my machine? Probably, I hate to say it, but probably oak ones, because we have oak on that crafter, which means I am going to need to chop oak trees. Hello, Waddle Sheep. What up, C2 Rabbit? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Brody, hi. Nice to see you. The barn is looking great. Thank you. I'm really proud of it. I'm going to make this my, hopefully, best build in a couple of years by the time we're done with it. And then we'll move on to a build that will be even more beautiful. Barrels would look so good near your hay farm on the wall ledge. Oh, that wall ledge. You're right. Barrels could look pretty sick up there. You are so right. I'm going to move on, though, from decorating that part of the build to, I think, going back over to the machine. We need to get a little bit more machiney machine happening, which is going to mean fence gates for sure. I want to do some of those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll start with 4 fence gates. I didn't need to do that. I just needed the 6. Waddled Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Meistercraft. What up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I hope everybody's day has been going good, and I hope you guys have been enjoying our little chill, vibey build stream. Sometime soon, we will go and do something crazy, actionful. I've been thinking about it, and we have all of these really good enchantments on the armor now. We might need to go raid another ancient city so we can get Swift Sneak. And ooey gooey butter cake. What up? Everybody's just joining the stream right now. A French horn, first stream in a while. Glad to be here. Thank you for coming over to the stream today. I hope you enjoy it. Use more dirt for a dirty look. Definitely. Down there, we need more dirt. That's all just kind of temporary right now. But this machine here. So, what I was thinking, and I don't know exactly how to do it, but I want to have, like, more machiny bits on this, if that makes sense. So, like, does that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to try and figure out how to just, like, throw stuff on it, basically, and make it look more like a machine. Like, maybe something like leading this with fences would be better. And then I was kind of thinking, like, these could almost be like bolts that are sticking off of the machine, right? Like, for, like, stabilizing, or, like, the part of the arm that goes in and out or something like that. I don't know. Gene, what up? Ruffles, welcome back to the stream. Great to see you again. You know, like that's like a machiney bit or something. I don't know. You know, iron bars. Ooh, iron bars might be one of the best answers because I could probably do, like, let's say a wall here too and have that go all the way up. That could all be iron bars in there. And then maybe like right here, I could do another gate and then a fence. So this is like a different part of the machine, right? When you're doing these machines, or at least in my opinion, when you're doing these machines, you want to kind of use your imagination a little bit here and kind of like, just invent things. Just make stuff up. This is too close though. So that has to go. And then what I think I could maybe do, to add a little bit more detail to it, I need to pick up saplings. Looking good. Thank you. Been a while since you built a crane. It has been. I love building a crane though. I remember, back in the guide, building a crane out of that mine setup, which I kind of want to build something like that in this world too. And man, that was like a really fun build to build. And I really liked that build too. Like, I think it turned out real good. Iron and copper, sideways chain on top. Ooh, sideways chain on top is a fire idea. Absolutely. Hold on. We make the bars. We find tissue, and I blow my nose very quick. Thorns gets my villagers killed. Yeah, Thorns is dangerous. Thorns is no bueno. It uses too much durability on the armor. That's why I don't like it. If it didn't consume all the durability, or at least has much durability, then I think I would actually kind of like it, maybe. But also, it would be annoying if you're trying to work on something and then you're thorning everything out of life. You know what I mean? So it's like good and bad, you know. Hot take, Thorns is significantly better than efficiency. That's a hot take, my friend. That's a hot take. I don't get it. I don't understand how you got to that conclusion. But, I mean, hey, you could everyone could have their opinion. It doesn't have to be right. Look at one day too, we're going to be able to look out this window and we're going to see like a vast, vibrant village. Like, I'm banning myself from using cherry wood on the next couple of builds because like, I don't want the whole village to be pink. No problem with pink or anything, but, it's not what I intended. Okay, so look at this. Here's what I'm thinking. To make our machine a little bit more machine here, if I could go out here and then maybe climb up, maybe this is what I could do. So we have all of this, like, wood bit going on here. I don't know what it is, but it's interesting, right? So maybe we could do, like, trap doors right here. One there, and then maybe in the middle, like, to finish that up, that kind of, like, wraps around, right? I definitely want to put my copper lantern back. I liked it in the middle. I can just hang it up a little higher. And then maybe bars right here, right? That'll make it even more strong and sturdy. And then we talked about chains on the top, but what if I leave the top thin and I put chains on the bottom instead? I think that might be the way to go. Let's see. Let's try this out. Where are my chains? I think I have a couple, right? Yes, I have exactly a couple. Then what kind of staircase do I do? Do I just do cobblestone? Because that's like the other kind of machiney. Whoa! Look! It looks like a machine! Oh! Look at it! It looks like a machine! It looks fancy! Whoa-wee! What do you think? Oh, yeah! Yeah. Maybe, do I not even need chains? No, I think the chains would look really cool on it. Hold on, I want to add the chains somehow. I'm trying to think about how I could add the chains on there and make it connect to something and look good. It's alive! It is! It came to life, baby. Oh, we did it. We did it. I'm so happy. This might be the final thing we do today. But, yeah. Look at the machine. Maybe it wants to be, like, fully machined up. And then, does it want to have, because, see, like, those float. And so that kind of, like, kills the vibe. Like, do I just leave it? What up, Alina? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, add the chains. But how? But how do I do it, you know? Because they don't connect, to blocks. And I don't want them to, like, really, like, be floating or anything. My only other idea that I would have here, would be something like this. We could do, like, a trap door. And I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, guys. But, like, it's a trap. What do you think? Yeah, maybe not this part. Maybe we're just leave the chainsaw. Maybe we'll just leave the chainsaw for at least for now. But maybe what we can do is something like that, right? So it looks like it's like kind of going up and in or something. Can I connect the chain to that? Not really. I don't like how the chains look there. No chain. We'll take the chain off for now. So look it, we have to finish this area, definitely, but like technically not really at the same time. This is kind of fine. We'll add more details. Then basically the final big thing that we have to do here, a grindstone. Oh yeah, we were going to do grindstones on it too. I don't know though. I kind of like how it looks. I kind of am happy with it. I think it's okay for now. Like that's a lot going on there, right? It's real busy. Anyway though, we need to finish up. Sorry, I'm trying to like look at my inventory. This is overwhelming, dude. There's a lot going on in my inventory right now, like so many blocks. I need to go to the storage building. But anyway, we need to finish up the lower floor. So that's going to mean like all of the decorations. It's going to mean like figuring out how we're going to do the stalls and everything like that. But we're almost there. We are almost there with this thing. Ooh, I think it's pretty cool so far. I think it's not bad. Maybe what we will do, I think I have time for one more thing. I want to try and put a big painting on that back wall that's really plain. But do you have an aquarium? That would be very cool. No aquarium quite yet, but we will one day for sure. Yes, grindstones and chain for a chain saw inside. Ooh, yeah. I could add that somewhere else, yeah, in the build. Because we have that one beautiful decoration, but there will be many more beautiful decorations, you believe me. Okay, so we need to find a music disc too. I need to build a record store, you know, somewhere. Looking so good. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. I really, really like how that has turned out. And then we need, whoa, shears. You come with me, cows. I'm going to have to breed you up soon too, baby. You, go ahead, do the thing. You, while we're at it, all of you, do the thing. I could go ahead and take all of this wool and put it in the build somewhere. You, come here. You, come here. We could maybe, like, design some cool banners or something. For the build, too, or something. That would be cool. Ow! Ow! Stop hurting me. I need to get rid of the tree, too, in the front of it. It's killing the vibe. You can't get, like, the super sick view of, like, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Protection doesn't stack, so there's no point of having it on every piece of armor. That is true, right? I think you are protection maxed when you have it on 3 pieces, right? And so then it's not a bad idea to have like a different piece on a different set of armor, which surprise, surprise. That's kind of how it played out with us. I think that's how it works, right? Maybe. Let's see. Let's do painting. And then what do you think, guys? Do we want Dennis in here? Do we want just something else big? What do we have? We have a giant wall right there. The painting needs to stay on the wall, no matter what it is. So if I go up here and I place that there, and then I place that there, and there, and it needs to be centered. It needs to be centered, whatever it is. Hey, am I not going to get any centered ones? Are there any big ones that are centered? Or not? I don't remember all of our painting sizes. Do we have one that is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5? I don't think so. I don't think we have a 4 by 5, right? Which means we would want to just do a simple... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Dennis, I'm sorry. Whoa! Look at her. Hold on. Look at her. Whoa! 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 Flip, yeah. Right? That one. It's called Pond. That one. I love that one. Oh, I think we need that one. Period. I think I need that one. It's decided, chat. It's decided. Hold on, though. I want to change this from that to... Maybe we'll put that right there to go ahead and wrap that up. Whoa, look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. Oh, my God. I like that. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Maybe we can find a different spot for Dennis somewhere else. That is sick. And maybe I do need some beams up there. I don't know, but look at how cool it is. Oh, I love a build. Once it, like, you know, it's really coming to life here. We got our little lanterns. We got some torches. Got a lot of extra space up here. Maybe, like, a ladder going up and down like we talked about and something up there. We got this fancy little thing. We got that fancy lift. Oh, man, doing the bottom down here, this is going to be fun because we're going to have, like, stalls and then, like, maybe names hanging down or something. We got a lot more to do, but I think that is where I will have to wrap for today, guys. I think I put that hoe away, right? I definitely didn't drop it. I don't think I dropped it. I'm not going to go crazy. Okay. Music, that's turning down. So, our new thing that we will do here at the end of the stream, sorry about that, I hit a block, is we have a new system. For those of you who are out of the loop, it's mine, Elisa. Oh my God, Ashley, you're genius. We have a new thing that we do here. Instead of doing those two different leaderboards, it has all been combined to the chat god, the chatter of the day, which is basically the number one on the chat leaderboard. And oh my God, the legend, the man himself, the unsubscribe cursor, Cloud Tamer has won the game. In order to participate in this game, it's not necessarily super, so you could just literally chat during the stream, hang out here, and you will get more points and more points and more points. But I think that is everything for today. Our members are all updated. Thank you to everyone who renewed and joined and whatever. Check the members tab. Thank you all for hanging out today, and stay tuned for hopefully later this week, another stream. Oh, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Anyway, I'll see you then. Love you. Goodbye.